Hey everybody, welcome back. It has been a long time since I've been up here. It's been a long time since you guys have seen this place, since I've seen this place. I left out of here, let's see, December 6th was when I left here, and I haven't been back since, and not by choice. The weather's been quite crazy up here. I've had a lot of snow and ice and a little bit of rain, but it has made for really nasty conditions up here, and I haven't been able to get up here. So a lot has gone on since I've been gone. It's been about almost 4 months. It's the longest I've ever gone without coming up here since I bought this property almost 8 years ago. So, okay, so today is April 3rd. It's about 9 a.m. and it's about 48 degrees, and I don't know if you can see. You probably can't see. It's very windy. You know, 47 degrees, 48 degrees, not that cold, but when the wind is just blasting, it just takes the heat right off of you. I did not bring up Sadie, the dog. She stayed at home this time because I'm only up here for a day. Got up here yesterday afternoon, and well, I haven't used this camera in a while. Speaking of which, hang on one second. I think the last time I used it was on my my new trailer video I did. When I went to turn the camera on up here yesterday, the battery was dead. So I had to charge a lot of batteries when I got here. Thankfully, my solar was in float, and I was able to get everything charged up. So I'm only up here today because this is the first time I've been able to get up here in 4 months. I'm not kidding, this place has been covered in snow and ice for the better part of almost 3.5 months. Some places out here on the ranch, people I know, I think they're a bit lower in elevation. Their properties would thaw out a little bit in between the storms, but mine didn't. I've only been able to kind of watch over the place from my surveillance system, and it's been nasty here, so I haven't been able to get up here. But it's been dry here for about, I don't know, probably about a week now, almost a week, and I figured I would be able to get up here. The only reason I'm up here right now, just for a day, and I hate coming up here for a day, it's a lot for very little, but I wanted to bring up my new trailer. The trailer's been parked in my driveway for the last couple of months, and I really don't have space for it at my house, so it needs to be up here. This is where it belongs, and this is where it will stay until I'm ready to use it from time to time. Also, I plan to tow some pretty heavy stuff with that trailer in the future. And while my Ford 2020 F-150 EcoBoost, it's an amazing truck, absolutely love that truck. And it tows this flatbed like it's effortless. But I figure I've towed really heavy in the past, and I figured that when you're towing something, 10, 12, 14, some odd thousand pounds, it's better to have more weight up front pulling the load. So I went ahead and did a little upgrade, and this is what we got. A brand new Super Duty. It's a little dirty because they got stuck in, or not stuck, I had to plow some mud on the way up here, as you can see. But yep, it's a brand new Power Stroke turbo diesel 4x4. So I'll give you guys a little more info on how I got this truck and why this truck. I'll do that in a future video. There's kind of a story behind it, but this will be my second Super Duty heavy duty Ford pickup. If you guys seen or been following along, you'll know that I had one. I purchased one in a brand new one in October of 2016. It was the 2017 model, this new generation of Super Duties. Absolutely loved that truck, but I didn't really have a need for it at the time. I thought I was, but I didn't. But now I do. So we'll go over all the truck stuff in a later video. Well, let's look at the place. So thankfully everything is pretty much as I left it. Even though we had some really crazy weather here over the last few months, didn't suffer too much damage except for one thing. And I actually saw this in a video from my surveillance about a month ago. I think it's been about a month, maybe a little bit longer. I was pretty stressed out when I saw it happen because I was very worried, but this is what happened. So we had a crazy windstorm here amongst all the snow, and the wind ripped this door right off my power room. There's the door. There's what's left of the side of the door and the hinge. And that's where it's been ever since it came off. I was worried because I knew we were going to have a lot more snow after that my electronics were going to get damaged. Wow. Look at that wasp nest right there. Anyways, I've got a lot of money in this building right here, and with the snow flurries and everything else going on, I figured that, well, my biggest concern was my inverter. Those are probably, I don't know how much those go for now. Probably close to $1,000, maybe $900 something dollars. The problem with this inverter, it's not a problem, but the problem for me is all those holes. That's for venting. And I was worried that a lot of snow was going to get blown in there and land on top of that, and then throughout the day it might melt some, drip down inside the inverter, and just who knows what, start a fire, you know, whatever. Let's see, we'll turn some light on in here. I guess that didn't help so much. It's pretty dirty on top, but I don't believe it got wet. It doesn't look like it's gotten wet, but it is pretty dirty. So that's something I'm gonna have to deal with today. I'm just gonna put something over this for now. Let me turn that light off. I'm just gonna put something over that to cover it up for now, temporarily. I'm gonna be back up here the last week of April. I'll be up here for a bit, and I'll go ahead and make a better door for this, something that's well, a lot better than that. So yeah, I'll just put something up here, zip a couple screws into it, and it'll be fine until I come back up. Other than that, everything is just as I left it. But you wouldn't be able to tell, but at one point we had I think the snow was right up to here. So good couple feet. And it was a mix of snow and ice. It would snow, compact, snow, compact, snow, compact. So it was layer upon layer upon layer. And it's pretty dense. This was covered in ice out here for, I don't know, a month at least before the sun would come out and you could slowly see the ground emerge, and then it would get covered up with snow again. So yeah, it's beautiful up here right now. It's very green. All the trees are happy for all the moisture that they got, but I started processing a little bit of firewood yesterday because it's going to get cold, but I didn't end up using it. I was so tired yesterday that I just went upstairs and went to bed, and I just kicked on the electric blanket, stuck that in my sleeping bag, and I was just fine. You guys want to see something a little funny? Hang on one second. All right, check this out. You see this bag of sharp cheddar cheese? It's been opened. I've used it. Check this out. So I was inside the trailer this morning getting ready to, I was heating up some water for coffee. And I figured, you know what, I'll take a look inside the fridge. I haven't been in that fridge in a while. I opened the refrigerator, and there's a bag of sharp cheddar cheese. I haven't been in that refrigerator in about, let's say 5 months. I must have left, I left it in there. I'm the only one that comes here, so of course I left it in there, but it's not bad. I opened it and smelled it. It's still good. It's not moldy, it doesn't smell bad, it doesn't look bad. The expiration, this is how old that bag of cheese is. The expiration date on that cheese was March 31st, so like 4 days ago. Or best if used by, you know what I'm saying? But the cheese is still good. Like, I could literally use this right now if I wanted to, and it wouldn't harm me, it wouldn't taste bad. So that's how cold it's been here. It's been so cold here that bag of cheese has been in the refrigerator off the entire time, just sitting there, basically like a closet, like a cabinet, if you will. And it's been preserved. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to throw it away. But I just can't believe that. If that were any other time of year here, that would have been pretty disgusting. But I just thought that was crazy. I opened the fridge and there's a bag of cheese. I don't remember leaving that there. But it's been a while. I haven't used that refrigerator in, well, since I got my little 12-volt refrigerator that I've been bringing up here. I don't really use that refrigerator much unless I'm here for a long time. I think it was October. I think October maybe was the last time I used that refrigerator. Whoops. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, so I came up to bring the trailer. I don't know where I think I'm gonna park it right here. Just leave it right in front of my surveillance, so if anybody comes up here and tries to mess with it, I'll catch them on camera. And cover that up. And I gotta take inventory. Just take inventory for my trip up here later on this month. See what I need to get and bring up here. And that's it. I'm gonna get out of here in a couple hours. Oh, it's windy. Anyways, guys, it's been so long since I've been up here, and I've been missing this place so much. And all I could do is just watch it from home, from my surveillance. But anyways, let's take a look at some wild animals on the game camera. All right, what'd you guys think of that elk, huh? I think it was massive. That was really cool. I haven't seen one like that on my game camera before, so I was pretty happy to see that. Well, it's gotten considerably windy out here, more windy. It's getting a bit ridiculous, so I hope it's not messing with the audio. All right, so we got the trailer disconnected from the truck. So what I do is I get this really expensive hardened thick gauge chain, and I just go through the rim and then I lock it. It's just one extra step that a thief has to get through if they want to take the trailer. I also have a couple of different hitch locks on here. Again, nothing that can't be defeated by someone who's determined, but it'll just take them longer to just run off with it. So the idea is you slow them down enough, either A, they don't want to put the effort into taking it, or B, they're here long enough trying to defeat these security measures, and I get a nice good view of them on my surveillance. So okay, Truck's right over here. I had some stuff in the back that I had to take out, unload, and put away. And I went ahead and charged the batteries for the game camera and got that all set back up again. Right now I gotta figure out, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use that old crappy door. I'm just gonna stuff it in the hole here, and I'm just gonna temporarily attach it with some screws. It won't come off in the next few weeks while I'm gone. And then that'll take care of this issue for me for right now. So first I gotta shut the power off in here. That kills the power to the RV. Okay, let's get this door in place, and then we can just about get out of here. All right, we'll do one here. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it. That door isn't going anywhere right now. All right, guys, I don't know if this will give you any indication of how windy it is out here. And I don't know if you're gonna hear it through my microphone. But this thing is just blasting right now. You see the trees just blowing all over the place. Yeah, it's crazy windy here right now, but it's always windy here, you know? It's very rare that it's not windy. And it's not like this all over the ranch. It's like this where I am because of where my property is located. It's kind of a funnel for weather here. I'm at the top of a mountain, and I've got mountains to the west, to the east, and then to the south. It goes down into a valley, and it's all flat down there for miles. So the wind pushes north across that valley, it starts to hit the mountain slope, and it just funnels it right here over my property. So it's always blasting here. If it's windy down there, it's going to be crazy windy here. That's just how it is. But I've learned to kind of deal with it. Sometimes it sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be back up here probably the last week of April, starting the last week of April, I'm guessing, give or take. And I'll be up here for a week or longer. Got a lot of stuff I need to get done that I couldn't get done over the last almost 4 months that I couldn't be here. So a lot of stuff to catch up on. And I think it'll be a fun time. So hopefully the weather is nice and allows me to be outside and get stuff done. So, okay, I've been here for less than 24 hours and I gotta get going. It's time to go. So that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna pack up, get everything locked up, and I'm gonna get out of here, guys. and I will see you in a few weeks. So you guys take care. Be safe. Have a great rest of your month. Well, yes, have a great rest of your month, and I'll see you before the end of the month. All right, guys, take care. Bye.